Kamado has been buffed, my progeny, my progenitors. Sort of. Let me explain. Cue the explanation music from those old TikTok videos from Noel. Anyway, you see, I always thought that sun breathing did double damage to demons and hybrids alike. When I say demons, by the way, in this video, I mean hybrids as well, just letting you know that, because for some reason, you guys can't get that distinction. If I say demon, I mean both of them. If I say pure demon, I'm being specific, hybrid specific, that sort of thing. Anywho. You progenitors have been asking me to use Serpent breathing once more, so courtesy of the calendar on screen right here, a good little femboy, as someone called him in the chat, from my progenitorial Discord server, go join by the way, has brought something upon me here. The Commodore sword, I never realized. I always thought it just did extra damage to demons. No. It actually makes your abilities do more damage to demons as well. I thought sun breathing was doing double. If you use the Commodore sword, everything you do does extra damage, other than the shotgun, of course. Shotgun has always kind of sucked for a long time. I'm surprised it still works, but either way, sub-like, hope you enjoy my progeny. Using a girl with this, Serpent breathing sometimes has trouble landing a combo by using the 4 from the counter. With a girl, you get a little bit more walk speed, you can land the combos much more comfortably. And Serpent breathing's generally probably my favorite thing in the game to use when it comes to a breathing, so sub-like, you better enjoy, smash like right now. 600 likes on the video. I'll do another video on wind breathing because you guys keep begging me for that, or perhaps I should actually start doing great sword videos as well with Demon. I want to wait for the update though. I've been well, actually, no. I don't know much more about the update, other than the fact that I assume it's going to be coming out before the 28th of this month, and that Akaza rework, and that Sun rework coming out along with it. I don't know too much what else is coming. At least we're going to get Ranked Store, eventually. I know my avatar looks kind of freaky, but I believe he is beautiful in an ugly way. I only just realized, I kind of look like a Nosuke, don't I? Like a Nosuke with a little longer hair. I'm like a strange demon hybrid Mahito clone or something of that nature. And the first match here, we're going to be fighting against a Komroji. I think Aguro is a pretty just normal balanced clan, until you use it with wind breathing, and then it becomes overpowered, because Wind Sword, Aguro clan, wind breathing, you're using a spec at that point. You are literally using a spec, which is, as you can imagine, pretty OP. There you go, hit him with that. Immediate full combo there, 150 damage, I would say. That's on par with something like Sun Breathing, and exactly why I like using Serpent. Unfortunately, I'm struggling a bit. I think, and I'm not sure this, does Commodore Sword give, because I saw that earlier, my 30 a hit on that Winding Serpent, right? Just did 15 a hit to him. I swear it did 30 before. Maybe I was fighting a demon. Do you just do double damage to demons in general if you have the Commodore Sword? Is it not even just Sun Breathing? It might be. So essentially they've buffed Commodore Sword, they've buffed Commodore Sword, but I mean, what's one way to eliminate demons, I guess? I think they're gonna nerf it down completely though, and make it the same level. I think Kamado Sword was meant to be this good for literally everything against everyone, which would be too OP. I say they nerf it down. Make Kamado Sword literally just as good as a regular Slayer Nichiren, but maybe 1 extra damage on the M1, because I think it's causing you to do more, which is just insane. As you all know, my progeny, you can do what, like 180 damage in one. Actually, no, you can one-shot combo hybrid. You can do 4 M1s, the circle with Sun Breathing, and then use Sun Breathing's ultimate and just completely one-shot them, which, as you can imagine, is not very fair. That move's a little bit annoying to land, and if I had lower ping, I'd be having a great time. At least I'm not in lower ding servers. You guys keep falling for that. It's loading! It just says loading. You keep telling me in the Discord server. Go join, by the way, in the link below. Progenitor! Watch out there. Progenitor! Why can't you... What are these loading servers? I'm not even getting server regions. It just is loading. This game is just kind of ass. And I also just got one tap by a Water Katana Serpent human. Komroji. Technically a better build than me. Technically, but I'm quite certain simply off being a hybrid I'll be able to win quite alright. We hold block, act like a fool, and then counter on him. No, the counter fucking hates me, apparently. I don't ever even see other Serpent Breathers, so it's weird to just get one randomly. We charge up here. We're gonna do that raw free into the 5 and probably just kill him like that. And hit him with that 5 now. Oh, it's only 75 that time. So I think the Commodore Sword really does just make you do double damage to demons then. So he's at a massive advantage here. I'm just goated at the game, so I'm probably going to be okay. Hit him with that, and then you're meant to do the 4. And if my ping was good, I would have had the timing there to be able to do it, and we would have lived happily ever after. Now I'm fighting a guy who's probably going to absolutely fucking annihilate me. Whew. Comroji, with that, well, if he had actually a Commodore sword, he'd be doing like, what, 11 and 1 on me? He's got a Slayer mark on, though. I won't run away from it, I'll definitely fight him, but I don't know. I don't even have a plan. He's just doing too much damage, and I could easily die here. Yeah, it's over. Wow. Oh, I'm actually going to die to that. Whoa, please do not follow up with a fight. That's a real combo there. So never mind, you can actually do the free into that. That's really scary. I'll be fine either way. He doesn't get regen on grips where I'm going to, and it's going to be his demise brutally. It's going to be his brutal demise. Let me hold block, and then counter now. There you go. He isn't using his counter at all, and it's honestly really bad for him. Could have gone for some M1s there, but that counter is a little bit buggy. Sometimes it lets you get M1, sometimes it don't. Hit him with that full thing, and then M2 on him. Oh yeah, you're dead, okay. Worried me there for a second, I got a little spooked, I was like, whoa, what's he doing? Alright, we've absolutely, whoopsie. We've absolutely run him out to dry there, I got more health, he has no Slayer mark. I should have the win, even though he has got the extra bit of damage. I think I should be able to get a 4. That 4 aims very strangely. Reminds me a bit of insect breathing, how weird that move lands. He jumped back, and I could counter him again. That's really sucked. Counter, I'd say Serpent's counter is probably the worst in the game. Doesn't reliably extend, where some actually sun-breathing one isn't meant to, but sometimes does. Doesn't do a lot of damage. I still like using it though, because it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Generally, looks pretty cool. The rule of cool doesn't matter if it's not a good move, as long as it looks cool. It's like when I play those fighting games and the armor that looks cool is fucking terrible. The goofy one looks amazing. I mean, it is amazing. Ooh, so you can just block it raw. Then how are you meant to confirm a 4? How am I not meant to get hit by a ridiculous amount of damage there? Was that the same as he does to me? I don't know. Oh, block, and then counter again? Please let me counter. Do not let him do this to me. And then hit him with this. Come on. Oh my good. Missing all of it. This is just a nightmare. This fight, when you're fighting another Serpent Breather, Serpent v Serpent, actual blocks fruit match. I can't get a single M1. I would have won, but my ping's like a little bit higher than it usually is because I'm playing in these fucking Origin servers. I paid a lot of money for this PC, so the fact that I do not have good ping while using it angers me profusely. Can I charge up my... No, my breathing doesn't want to work today. Incredible development there. Alright, hold on. Get him with that now, and hit him with the Wrath, but he jumped over it. He jumped over it. Oh no. Oh, that counter didn't work. Come on. Then with the 1. Now, you should be dead here. This is actually just turning... This is devolving. This is devolving me. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna search up Mojito female R34 after this to make myself feel better. And that's gonna be the end of my day. No, I'm dead. I've lost the match. Unless, yes, it bugged out and didn't let him see where I was. We win now. Oh, I just could have shotgunned him there. Oh, shite! Alright, it still landed on him though, so it doesn't matter. Such a stupid game. I hate you, Demonfall. Actually, no, I love Demonfall. Only when I'm on good ping. When I'm not on good ping, I utterly hate this game. GG, that was certainly one of the matches of all time there. The lobby I am in is currently an EU server. Also, that means I should then get in an EU server here for my ranked one. I hope I do, because we're fighting a Sunbreather, Prestige 10, level 100, Nonchalant Dreadhead. Let me see that ping, please. Drop down. Yes, okay. We've got... This is the real boss match here. Fighting a... Oh my... A Conroji Sunbreather. Oh, only his dreads. We're fighting only his dreads, apparently. So we've got a Comroji Sunbreather. He should be able to do 4 M1s, the circle, and 4 M1s and kill me. He doesn't even need the Sun Dragon Halo or whatever. A brawl is surely brewing up, and we got an insane match here against this guy. And then counter now? Yeah, that wasn't right. Let me hit him with a 4 as he falls down. And, oh, that actually worked. When I have good ping, I'm actually able to land combos. Never mind. Hit him with that. And we charge up again, and hit him with the ultimate. Even though his build is much better than mine, or actually perfectly suited for killing me, I have a sneaking suspicion he isn't exactly incredibly talented when it comes to playing the game of Demonfall. If you guys hear screaming in the background, hey, I gotta record right now. My family are kinda running around going crazy, so sorry if you hear something. Oh no, 16 on the lunge! Oh, I do love that. If he caught me in that, I would have died immediately. I almost want to let him M1 me just to show you the ridiculous damage, but it does not take a lot for a guy like this to defeat me, considering how perfect that build is for me. Against me. Is he using Commodore sword or not, though? It really depends. Hit him with a 1 now, and then finish it! There you go, what a fun move. Need one of those ticks hit me there. 30 damage. I love when each tick does 30. Alright, what are you gonna do? M1 me? Expose yourself for the monster that you are? Yeah, there it goes. That 11... Oh, wow. Look at that. My progeny, that's ridiculous. He only did 1 M1 combo, 1 move. I went from 70% health to maybe 5. Unbelievable. Kinda overpowered. Just a little bit. Alright, full shotgun on him, and then go for my own M1s. Hold block, and if he runs in, I should be able to counter him pretty perfectly. Ooh, he's playing a little bit scary here. Hit him with a... Whoa, I thought I could get the 1. I've never... Well, actually, that's a lie. People love rawing that extender. Probably because it used to guard break, actually. That was certainly a time to be alive. Get him trying to double grip me as well. That's disgusting. These double grippers must be eliminated from our society. The cull will begin soon. I promised upon all of you that soon we'll get rid of all the mist and the hybrids and the moons. And yeah, I said hybrids. I'm playing hybrid a lot for a guy who hates them, you know. I need to really lock in with my analogies here. Get him with that, and then... No, he's dead already. Why does he want a Slayer mark on his last life? That seems really dumb. He can do what he wants, doesn't matter. Run back over here. 1. Hold block, run in, and counter. Ugh, it just doesn't last very long at all. Hit him with that, and then you immediately 4, and you can land it, but people can actually block it very easily, apparently. Wow, 1 M1 combo. Never mind, he dropped it like a fool. Alright, charge it up completely. Oh, I tried to do the 1! It did not work! Oh, I'm dead. Alright, get him with that. I missed he perfectly dodged each one of them. His nonchalantness as a Dreadhead is absolutely carrying him right now, unfortunately. That would have been a really sick combo to go for. Hit him with a 5. Alright, that was a perfect 5 there. And if he had Slayer Mark, he'd beat me. Apparently, he just doesn't have Slayer Mark or something. Hit him with that, and then we're gonna go for another combo. I've been killed here, okay. We could easily actually lose this match. I'm a little bit intimidated. You gonna try to double grip me? No, he's not, okay. He's a changed man. The dreads have changed him. They're like... This is a pretty niche analogy, but the dreads on these Demonfall players, they seem to be like Angron's, what's it called, murder nails from Warhammer. Like, they turn him insane. That seems to be what these dreads do in these Roblox games. It's always like, back in Type Soul, prime example of this, the 2 most dangerous things in Type Soul were Arankars, were Femboy Quincy's first of all, and then Arankars with dreads. Those guys were f***ing crazy. They were so aggressive. They were so aggressive. With all sorts of combos. It was certainly a time to be alive. Oh, and he was dead while doing his move there. That's certainly a GG, but if he used his mark on his first or second life, he would have performed much, much better. The Dreadhead epidemic. You progeny members keep telling me about how a lot of Type Soul goons are coming onto this game and ruining it. I kind of agree. Finding a Docky BDA. Finding a femboy using Docky BDA. What do I even say here? Well, actually, no, he ain't a femboy. Just got longer hair. I've learned, you know what? I used to have a very big bias towards men with longer hair, but you know what? Namaste, I must calm down. Just because you have longer hair doesn't mean you're feminine. It's only when you've got the slutty little Demonfall waist for girls and then using the male avatar. What's going on here? He's knocked already. You good? Oh, he's tweaking out. Yo, you good, man? Oh, whoa, calm down. Whoa, he disappeared! What is going on in this game? Oh, he's over here. Did he die? Did he spawn in and instantly die? Oh, yeah, there you go. Look, now I'm doing 30-24, actually. Wait, hold on. So, Commodore's sword... Oh... So, Sun Breathing doesn't do double damage or more damage to demons. It's Commodore's sword that makes you do more. Why does Kamado sword make everything do- Whoa. I mean, I know the whole point. You guys tell me in the comments, my progeny. And, you know, Kamado sword, of course it does more damage to demons than Sun Breathing. Well, I mean, there's this thing called a balanced game, and I have a sneaking suspicion that if Tondro used Clear Blue Sky on Giyu, it'd probably hurt as much as if he did it to Muzan. You know what I mean? Like, it's still a sword technique. I mean, obviously regeneration and whatnot, but, like, it should do the same damage. It shouldn't do more to demons. The whole point, I think, of sun breathing in the anime is that it's just more effective against demons. They can't regenerate from it as easily, right? Isn't that how it works? I think? I don't really know. I think that's how it is anyway. It's just harder to regenerate from sun breathing. I could be completely wrong, by the way. And Docky BDA is a good BDA, move-wise. If they just lowered the stamina cost, if they cut the stamina cost in half, made the M1s 30% quicker, and then made the cooldowns like 20% overall shorter, then it'd be a good BDA. It'd be fucking crazy. But as of right now, it just does such low damage, and you can probably tell by the fact this guy's never jumping how costly it is. Docky BDA would be good, but it just costs so much to use on your M1s. And I know we're getting the full Akaza rework and the full, whatchamacallit, 4 Akaza and then full, what was it, Sun Breathing rework and whatnot, but we need a Docky one too. I know they want to start with the big BDAs and breathings first, but I think the Docky one, we need Docky BDA, arrow rework. Where's the move where Docky, like, was pulling down all of the ribbons on her Tanjiro? That'd be really cool. That would be really cool to see. We hold block now, and then counter that. And I land the counter, but it didn't do much to him there, and he's running away. This is just an AI match here, hold on. Hit him with a 1. Run around, 1, 2, 3, 4, and GG to that guy. That was like finding a tutorial dummy or something, unfortunately. A lightning user this time. And some of you, my progeny, in the comments, how you're able to get the Dark Thunder Katana. What you need to do, essentially, is apparently, and tell me if I'm wrong about this or if I'm misunderstood, you need to get lightning breathing, the Dark Thunder Essence, talk to Kaigaku, and he'll make you the sword, and then use a Breath Indict, and you keep the sword. Because when you use a Breath Indict, you keep your sword. You only lose your sword if you get a breathing that has a custom sword, I believe, so there you go. That's how you do them. I really wish that eventually they made it so that even if you changed, you know, if I went from Moon, if I had a Commodore sword, this is what one of my fellers did. One of my little progenitors in the Discord server that on me accounts. He had Commodore sword with lightning on thunder something, on a hybrid, right? And then he got Moon for a video. Then he went back and his Kamado sword is a fucking rusty katana. What is really going on here? And look at that buffed Kamado damage. My goodness, man. Goodness me. That cannot be fun. Ooh, I'd be mad. I'd be very mad. Oh, you got insta-gripped as well. I'd be incredibly angry. Yeah, so Kamado sword is actually the culprit here. I thought Serpent breathing was just generally pretty good or something. Or, sorry, I thought that Sun just got buffed, right? No, it's actually Kamado sword. So Kamado sword just makes you do ridiculously more damage than hybrid. So you can just annihilate them with it with any breathing. I thought Sun was the perfect annihilator of demons. And it probably still is, but it's not nearly as crazy as I thought. And even with my 1 combos on this guy, he's still going crazy. Is that... Oh, he's got a Kamado sword of his own. That's why he's going crazy, too. Alright, let me jump over. Hit him with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, boom, boom. 4 big booms, actually, for that guy. I have an idea here. Double jump into the... The plan was perfect. The execution fucking sucked. He's gonna thunderclap and flash onto me here. Oh, I went to counter. I thought he was gonna thunderclap, not go for M1s on me. That's very effective, Mr. Man. These Commodos are... Well, actually, I've got an advantage on him. He's technically at disadvantage here, so... He should be he should be losing, but he's doing very good against me now. And hit him with my own M1, so it's balanced because he's also using Commodo's sword, so... I don't feel nearly as bad as I usually would. And as long as you hold them still while you use that snake coil... Yeah, coil choke, whatever. You're able to actually combo them perfectly fine. It's just, if they're moving and you raw it, you have to go for the ult, because you're not going to finish those M1s half the time. Let me just walk away like I'm a fool, and then when he thinks I'm AFK, counter! Fuck, man, he actually knew I was going for that. How dare you? You're not allowed to know when I'm trying to bait you into comboing me. What do you think you're doing? Come back here. Serpent is probably my favorite breathing. It's just so clean to use and quite enjoyable. When you're on low ping, when you're on high ping, I know exactly what I meant to use. It's called sun breathing. Sorry, not sun. Moon? What would naturally, what am I saying? Wind. If I'm high ping, use wind. If I'm on low ping, I'm picking Serpent, because these combos are kind of outrageous. Although I'm just wrong the moves, because I'm not very talented. As you're going to tell, even after uploading this game daily for a month, I am still not very talented at it, or very good at it at all. I'm okay, though. As long as I get build carried, I'm just okay. What's he doing? I'm going to go for the 3 and a 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he knows how to shoulder bash. What? Since when? Alright, charge up. 1, 2. Okay, apparently that was what is going on here? That really annoys me. Sometimes you can put your breathing on... I don't even know how to explain it. Sometimes the breathing bar just does not charge. I kind of have a theory about how it works, but I'm not going to be able to elaborate on it properly, and I'm going to sound like a fucking sped kid trying to explain. Counter? There you go. Pure counter there. All the damage in the world. You could wall combo with it, potentially. That could go really well for you. Final matcher, so sub-like, have a wonderful good day night wherever you are, my progenitals, and we're going to be finding a flame hybrid. Never a hybrid, never a victim for me. I'm an enemy of my own kind, it seems. I mean, if I was going to lose, it'd be to a human using Kamado sword with some breathing. Just like that guy was earlier, the Dreadhead. He was beating the shit out of me. I did win, but I'd say it's generally because he had the perfect build, but not the perfect skill level. He was maxed out, but he was luckily not good. My name is Dragon Goes Boom Awoo. The lender's a femboy, so I guess, man. I ain't not surprised, I suppose. What do we got here, huh? What are you doing? He's a Miskatana. Miskatana is very cool. I don't know what it does, though. I think it gives more damage on moves just to everyone. I think. I don't know. They made the katana changes to everything, and all of them just seem to be a complete fucking lie. Like, just all of them are a lie, because Serpent Katana should be doing more damage on moves. Mist should make your opponent's screen go a little bit blind, which should be really effective. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna let you do that, Rom. Fair enough, man. I'll let you cook there. It's cool. Because I'd be mad too at that. And then counter there. Perfect counter. He's a Komroji. Oh, my fucking goodness gracious. Oh, he's front-shotting me aggressively. Hit him with that 4 now. Oh, and then I'm gonna go for my own M1s. He's slow M1ing me as well, so I've been fucking annihilated. Look, man. I didn't punish you for doing your regen. You better not... I don't know. You better be nice to me and not try to double grip me. I bet you better. Otherwise you'll awaken the beast inside of me. Stop this monster! You can use the 1 to counter people very well too. I didn't even realize that. Hit him with that 5. Ugh, barely not enough range for that. That really sucks. Alright, I landed the counter, and it kind of did nothing for me, because even though you counter them, their move still seems to go through. Hit him with that 3. Alright, I got him with that. I don't think I'm going to be able to combo from it, though. Yeah, he did a great hyper armor job there. And then shotgun. Ooh, what a play. What a play. That was really good there from me. I barely kept him off me there, and you're still alive. Whoa, I'm going to lose. Hold on. This is actually going fucking awfully for me. I could very well lose to him. I thought it was only a Commodore that could beat me. Clearly, that's a lie. Clearly, anyone who's using the fucking thingy sword can just kill me. Look at the damage! Oh my goodness! Okay, hold on. Hold on, Progeny. I gotta lock in here. Namaste. I gotta calm down and be very, very gentle how I play. Let me think. Okay. We have to play a little less aggressive, because we're aggressing on him, and he's punishing me with his hyper armor and whatnot for it each time, and it's going perfectly for him. I'm also making a complete waste of that move there. That ultimate is doing nothing for me because I'm not allowing it to. Look, he's trying to bait me into being aggressive. See? Look at that there. Immediately, and then I get punished. I need to be more thoughtful about it. Although I don't think I'm gonna get to be more thoughtful, because he's fucking slow M1ing me and hitting me with a one-shot combo. I'm gonna cry. Hit him with that 3. Wow, that sucks. Okay, I got an M1 combo there, luckily. And go for the 4 now. That worked out really well. And you've now been killed. Now, I don't mean to be cringe, but I think we're gonna regen and grip you. Not sure how I'm able to do both of those things, but whatever. Doesn't matter. I thought I'd answer this too, because some of you have been asking, Progenitor, whatever kind of games do you play? Well, mainly Demonfall for videos. I don't really play it outside of videos, but I do play a little bit of Warhammer Dawn of War and Space Marine 2, and I play Elden Ring for the first time recently. It's been really fun. I did a little bleed build. It's certainly a time, certainly a game. It's not, and this is going to sound a bit surprising, it's not as narrative as I wanted it to be, though. And due to my yapping about Elden Ring, I've now been fucking culled by the Flame Breather. Unless I survive this miraculously somehow. Whoa, why could I not jump there? He knows I'm very low. 1 Flame Tiger, and it is over for me. And I counter him now? Oh, great. My counter works, but it doesn't stop what he's doing. So his damage just works anyway. What a complete tragedy. GG there, Mr. Flame Breather. Commodore was buffed, it's overpowered, but he's got his own Commodore, and quite frankly, Flame rework is subtle glare to indicate the lighting. Flame breathing is kind of crazy. Thank you all for watching my progeny. Hope you enjoyed.